Hey up YouTube, it's Theme Park Bazza with,
This is Bazza.
and welcome to today's home vlog. Well, actually there's going to be 3 parts to today's vlog. We're going to do a bit of a home vlog update. We are going to then cook a meal, because it's Valentine's Day. Happy Valentines.
Happy Valentine's Day.
And then we're going to give you a trip update. We're going on a trip next week, so we wanted to give you a bit of a reveal as to where we're going and what we're doing there. But I think we should start with the house itself. So when you left off in the last vlog, and I'll put a comment in the top corner, we were having island problems, weren't we? Oh, island in the sun.
Don't give up your day job.
Well, it's my day job, not vlogging. So yeah, we had a problem with the island. So it was in the wrong place.
Yes, they put it in the wrong place.
They put it in the wrong place. So you saw us at the weekend. It is now midweek, the following week. And on Monday, I think I said on Monday that we were going to have some visitors.
Yeah.
And we had, gosh, was it an hour and a half with the contractor and the kitchen people?
Yeah, it was probably going on that, wasn't it?
Yeah, so they were here and we had a talk about various things, didn't we? And what we were going to do. They didn't see it as a big issue, what we could do. And then we got the kitchen. Now, the original person, it shows it's about who you deal with. Yes. The original person who we dealt with on the kitchen has now left their company. So we have another guy came in, and he was a whole different ball of wax, wasn't he? He came in with ideas, suggestions,
really good.
Things that we wish we had heard before.
Yeah,
we made the decision.
When we were
design decisions, what we're going to do. So it wasn't just a matter of everybody agreed we needed to move the island. It was a matter of, if we're going to move it, have you considered this and have you considered that? And we were actually like getting a bit frazzled, because I think they give us like 5 different options of things to do.
And we had our own opinion in our head.
Yeah, which wasn't the same as any of those.
None of them.
So long story short, we came to an agreement on Monday. They sent us the designs Monday evening, and we signed them. There is an extra cost to what we want to do, which is $400.
Which is not a lot.
And we'll explain why. Because we could have had it moved for free as it was and not change the design, or we could change the design and then pay the extra $400. They were the 2 options to us. So we made the decision to change the design. We signed the documents, and then they came in today, and they've basically done 80% of it. We're just waiting for what we paid for the $400 to come. But let me just insert a picture now. I'll show you how the island was before, and you can see how tight it was to get through, and then I'll show you how the island looks now. And let's go and have a look at it together. So now we've moved this further back, and how far back did we move it, Max?
I think it was 10 inches, wasn't it?
Okay, well this was 32 before, because we were narrower. Do you want to measure between the 2 cabinets? I'll hold this in. And it's now 48 inches. And if you remember when I was talking in the last vlog, they said a minimum of 40 inches. So now obviously the countertops will come in a little bit, so it'll be like more 47 and 3/4. Yeah. But we can both, let's do it. Let's both walk side by side. Look at this, holding hands romantically in Valentine's Day. But we can, go on, you have a walk down, you can see it's, you have a lot more room, don't you? Yeah. That's how it should be.
And it's also, you can get the...
And you can get the cooker down, the oven down, and do that. So what were the design changes that we paid more money for? Well, it's the same cabinets, but if you go back, maybe I'll put that picture again in the old vlog. Here there was a wall, like a wood frame wall. And what they said was they could take that wall out and put a decorative panel, not on here, but on the sides, to kind of give it more of a custom look. So the extra money we're paying for is the decorative panel on both sides. So it kind of look like cupboards, but it isn't cupboards.
And the panel at the bottom.
And the panelling on the bottom. Oh yeah, and this wood panelling. And the reason we put this wood edging on was they were going to kind of smash the tile, replace this tile, this tile, this tile, this tile, because of the gap. And I'll insert that photo again from last week. But we also talked about we could put like an edging on it that would cover the tile and make it look more custom. So we went for that option. So it's materials basically we've paid for, and this is what they've done this afternoon. They've moved it, and also getting rid of this wall means we could get a bit more space, because you can't come too far this way. It's gained us another 2 or 3 inches. We could move this away to do that. And then the countertop is going to come how far out here from here, Max?
15 inches.
15 inches. So it's going to come to about here, roughly, with the other one. and then we can get 3 bar stools. And the thing the other designer told us was we also had an option of extending this panel out, didn't we? So it had like legs coming out here. But when we looked at putting 3 bar stools on here, it was going to get a bit tight. If you've got an open end on here, you can kind of swing your legs out as you get out. If it's got a side coming down, he said it was going to get tight and you couldn't do more than 2 bar stools. So it hasn't changed the countertop size, I don't think.
No, I don't think so.
But it has given us this much room. And the total cost was, like I say, was $400 for the extra materials. And they won't actually have the that for about another few days, for another couple of weeks.
Couple of weeks, he said.
But it won't stop them putting the countertops on, because they can just put that on after the counters have gone on. As far as the counters go, we had somebody come and put the wooden template on, the paper template, and measure all these. And they didn't take the sink, did they? They took the template of the sink that was in the box.
Yeah, we had one, did we?
Yeah, apparently there's a template in the bottom, and they've taken that paper template, and they're going to go away and cut all the countertops. And he said about 10 working days, 10 business days. Which is good, because as we talk about the trip at the end of the vlog, it's 9 business days when we get back from the trip.
All right, is it?
Yeah, so basically, yeah, it'll be 9 days on the day we get back.
It will.
So what that means is we were going to have to live without a kitchen anyway. So maybe that trip, even though after living out of a suitcase for a month, having to go and live out pack another suitcase was like, really?
We're going away again.
And I will tell you why, and I'll explain about that vlog. We're not rich, we're not millionaires. There's something we did on that trip that we'll explain later on, and explain more on the trip. But yeah, so we're going away again. It's like Tim Tracker, don't they? Going on another trip. Going on another trip. Yeah, we're not quite going on a 5-star cruise or anything. No. But anyway, long story short, they're now being done because, and the other thing is, because we're waiting on the worktops, work kind of pauses now, doesn't it?
Yeah.
They're going to come in and put the edging in, put the trim in around the bottom here. Baseboards, that's the right word, around the bottom here. They're going to get somebody in to work on the kitchen still this week. In the bathroom this week. But then work in here stops until the counters have gone on. Once the counters have gone on, they can start doing the backsplash tile. Once the backsplash has gone on, they can start doing electrical.
Then don't forget the painting.
And then the painting, yeah,
The guy came yesterday, didn't he, to look at doing the priming?
Doing the priming, yeah. We're not going to have it all painted yet until we come back and light. We're not going to have it all painted yet until we've finished upstairs as well.
No, but he was going to prime.
But he's going to seal in all the stuff that's been done, all the plaster, so it's not dusty. But we also uncovered. Found.
Undercover.
Dun, 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 no. So we also found another problem, and that's with these sockets over here that nobody had picked up on. Was these are too low. When you get a counter on here, there will not be enough space, because if you remember how we had it before, you might have had a counter back and like a part of the counter extended up here. So these have all got to be moved up, and this is going to have to be chiseled out to do that. So we've got to get the electrician back in to move those 1, 2, 3, 4 sockets into a different position, because they're not going to work where they are. As you see on this one, they are in a much higher position, whereas these are, yeah. That was a bigger problem to him than moving the island, wasn't it? And are these the updated drawings?
No, they're the original.
They're the original ones, okay. We got those electronically, the updated ones, and I can insert a picture, but yeah, they weren't too worried about the problem. And as I say, it did give us, we could have done it at 0 cost, but we made the design change because we think it'll look more finished than it was with the wall. Because nobody explained to us at the time, as you talk about designers, that you could have it with the wall or without the wall. And again, if you remember the wall, it did come out an extra to where that plinth is at the bottom as well. So we've gained some extra, it's narrower, so we've gained some more room to walk around it. But you happy now?
Yeah.
They worked hard today, they've only been here
4.5 hours?
4.5 hours to do that work.
Yeah.
And they've taken videos of it and pictures of it. So
He's done a good job, hasn't he?
yeah.
Done a really good job.
Yeah, the kitchen company seems good when they're left to their own devices. Was there anything else that came out of the meeting yesterday as far as the work that's going on? I don't think so. I think we covered everything else, didn't we?
Everything.
Yeah. So that is kind of an update on the house and what is happening. We're not going to... And again, that's probably another good reason that the holiday is coming up, or the breakaway, is because we're not really going to have a lot to film
No.
in here, are we? As far as the house. If something happens this week, I'll insert now before we go and have our meal, and we'll go and insert the baseboard if something like that comes in this week. But so stay tuned, and we'll move on to the romantic side of our vlog today. Yeah? Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're back upstairs now in the Passion Palace, aren't we?
Yes.
Our living room, bedroom, kitchen, dining room, and we'll show you our Valentine's cards. Get your romantic Valentine's cards. This is the one that Maxine got for me, which is Happy Valentine's Day, and then it says to Baz. Also love Max. And this is the one, romantic one.
I couldn't find one for Baz.
I got Maxie. Which of course, when you look inside, says, there you go. So that was our romantic cards, and we are now going to have a romantic meal. We're going to actually prepare the meal here. We've been watching a lot of Nick and Lee, haven't we?
Yeah.
And they're cooking, and we've been inspired by Chef Nick.
Mm-hmm.
So we've pulled together some ingredients, and we're going to kind of rip off their vlog by doing our own cooking, Baz's style over here. So join us as we get prepared for a romantic Valentine's dinner for two. So here we are in our luxurious bathroom / kitchen, and obviously we're slightly challenged on space and trying to find stuff to cook, but we're going to make a good thing for this romantic meal tonight, aren't we? So what ingredients do we have, are we going to be using today, our ingredient list?
We've got tomatoes.
Okay.
We have water, just a bit.
Yep.
Some beans.
Guessing what it is, yeah? Yeah, go on, go.
Some spirit vinegar.
Yep.
A little bit of spice.
Yep.
And a bit of salt.
Okay, just a little bit of salt, yeah. Yep.
Yeah. And some sausages.
Oh, sausages as well. Yeah, it's going to be pretty good, is that, isn't it?
Mm.
So shall we start to prepare the meal, like a Nick and Lady?
Yeah.
Okay, what do we do then? Yeah, what do we do? Oh, we need a tin opener. No, wait, it's America!
Yay!
You can just open the lid. So we release the ingredients. There you go. And then we have to prepare the ingredients to be cooked. And then we have to drizzle the ingredients into the cooking utensils. Don't lose those last beans. Then we want to oscillate to make sure things are well mixed, don't we?
Yeah.
And then we want to place the said ingredients into the cooking device.
Not forgetting the top, so they don't splatter everywhere.
Okay, and then we have to prepare the said ingredients. Next we have to prepare the additional garnish, which is what, Max?
Toast.
Toast. In the toaster. Is that called a toaster?
The toaster.
We'll have to get some plates as well, don't we?
Yeah. Don't forget the cutlery.
So it's a special occasion. We have brought some special plates for us to have our romantic meal on. They are, if you're in the last vlog, you will have seen maybe us getting these, but we have paper plates. So we have some couple of very nice paper plates. Actually got a next one that we will save. And then to go with the paper plates, we have our very special romantic knives and forks. Do you need a knife for the butter? We carry these across from the preparation area to the kitchen area.
Thank you.
There you go.
For your help.
Do you need butter?
Yes.
Where's that?
Down in the fridge.
Oh, right. Here you go. Here is the Land O'Lakes butter. Oh, do we have the special serving dish?
The dish?
The very special serving dish.
Oh, your tray?
Yes.
Your Highness.
Yes, where's that?
It's in the other room. Next to the...
Back in the preparation room? Ah, yes. We have our special plates on top of our special serving utensil. Oh boy, we've needed that these last few weeks. Do you think Nick's going to be proud of us?
I think he is.
Yeah? So what are you doing now, Max?
I'm buttering his toast.
Yeah.
It's wonky, but these are wonky.
These plastic knives.
Cheap knives. Be proud.
It's taken years of watching those vlogs to learn this skill set, hasn't it?
Yep.
So we found that we can't use the microwave and the toaster at the same time or it blows the fuse thing. So I'll take all this lot over into the preparation area.
No, not quite.
Oh.
I'm waiting for it to go cold.
Oh, you like your... yeah.
I like my toast cold.
I'll take these to the preparation area.
You unfortunately don't have a choice.
Yes, yes. And then we will continue with our gourmet, I like the word gourmet, Valentine's meal. No expense spent in this house.
Yeah.
Downstairs, there is.
There is. And these beans and sausage are not cheap.
No, that's true. Carried them all the way from England.
There you go.
Good on there. I'll take these in the other room. I'll come back for the butter and then we will continue with the beans. So Maxine's brought the from the serving area back in, and now she is gently providing the water, tomato, sausages. I can't remember what other ingredients are in there.
Beans!
Beans. So take note, Nick and Lee. This is how you prepare a gourmet meal. For two.
Yeah.
Should we go and have something to eat? Are you going to eat yours?
Oh, I need the pepper.
Oh, pepper. You're not going to be able to hold that plate though, are you? Are you going to eat yours? You haven't got a tray, have you?
No.
Max has got the pepper. Black pepper.
Mm.
Mm. Mm. It's good, isn't it?
Mmm. Go.
Mm. I'll tell you what, let's watch the amateurs while we eat our professional meal, shall we?
Mm.
So tonight we're having sweet potato rice, and then
Where's the microwave?
Yogurt and
Huh?
single cream with a bit of water mixed to put in there. Minded to put
I think we give them a few lessons, these two, don't you think?
Total calories for this is about 300 calories per portion.
How much is
including
ours?
rice.
300 calories, Look at the pan and everything. Happening. How long is it taking this? I was, what, 2 minutes? Yeah, we'll have to have words, won't we? We'll have to have words.
Oh, microwave!
Oh, there's microwave, yeah. Yeah. What's that stuff?
Vegetables.
Oh, yeah, we're not having any of that. Yeah. So we welcome. We came back into the chaise lounge, the office, because we got better lighting in here than we have in the bedroom. And I know we were taking a bit of the mickey there, but we did enjoy that too, didn't we?
Yeah, I just love beans and sausage.
So for us, it's a treat because they're so hard. You know, we carried that from England, didn't we?
Yeah.
And then what have we been carrying it around for?
A month.
A month. In all the Airbnbs, saving it for a
Special day.
special day. So it was kind of joking, but it wasn't joking. It was a very special meal. It tastes so good, doesn't it? And we wrapped it up with a cup of tea and a Bakewell tart. Was it Bakewell tart?
Cherry Bakewell.
Cherry Bakewell, yes, Cherry Bakewell. So we had a good tea overall. Yeah, happy Valentines.
Happy Valentines.
Oh, well, we haven't quite finished yet. If you remember this. Yes, this is one of our sangrias that we've been saving. And another tip, when you're living out of Airbnbs, whatever, get the twist tops.
Yeah.
Don't get a one that needs a corkscrew because...
Sometimes they don't have corkscrews.
and we don't probably know where our corkscrew is at the moment. Probably with the cutlery.
Yeah, I think I do really, actually.
I'll give you a glass because we're going to talk about the trip reveal. So cheers, this is our romantic. I haven't got any ice in it, but I'm not going back downstairs again for ice.
It's cold, it's been in the fridge.
Yeah, you'll drink it that fast as you normally do. It won't get a chance to get warm.
Oh, it smells good.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Is it good as it was before?
Yes.
Yes, it is. I know it's only like $8 a bottle. You've seen it in the other vlogs, haven't you?
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
It's very nice.
So the trip reveal. Yes, we booked this trip back in November, didn't we?
Is it that far back?
Yeah, because I got a deal at Black Friday. Got a deal on Black Friday, so we will be leaving here like 6 a.m. on Sunday morning. We have American Airlines flights to take us to LAX, and then from LAX we are connecting to
Las Vegas!
Las Vegas, Nevada. So yes, we're going to Vegas as we did this time last year. We have 4 nights in the MGM Grand, and then we get a flight back to, I don't know if we're coming the same route or not. I think we're going to Austin, Texas on the way back.
Coming through Austin.
And back here, which will get us back around 8 o'clock on the Thursday. So we leave about 9 in the morning, you're back here about 8 p.m. on the Thursday. So we end up with like 4 nights.
Yeah, I think it's 4 nights.
4 nights and 5 days in Las Vegas. And the next vlog will be probably the travel day. And I think we're going to call this one Vegas on a budget, because the entire trip so far, including those 4 flights and all the airport taxis, including 4 nights in the MGM Grand, and all the, what do they call the fees there,
Like
resort fees, and the total bill is $430.
How much?
For both of us.
Oh, go on then.
So yeah, that's a pretty good deal, and that's the reason we can afford to go. And the reason I booked it back there is I thought we were planning to do the renovations in January.
Yeah.
We'd be pretty burnt out, but I thought they'd been finished by now.
Well, somewhere near.
Somewhere near, yeah.
But...
Not quite. So we're going to get there on the Sunday. We'll bring you with us. There will be some extras we are going to pay for. We are got a trip day out on the Monday that I booked through Expedia. I'll explain to people what that is and on the vlog where we're going. And then the other thing I've been hitting hard is, or was doing before Christmas, was the My Vegas app. And we did explain that last time. The My Vegas app is a free app, and you play it and get points. And points make what? Food!
Prizes.
No, food and drink. Yeah, which is prizes.
Prizes.
So I think I've got 5 or 6 claimed different buffets, and mainly buffets and drinks. That will help with, and some transportation stuff.
Yep.
That will help with the trip as well. So we're going to do Vegas on a budget. As I say, we thought about pushing it and cancelling it, but it's just the timing has just landed at the right spot, because as we said earlier in the vlog, they can't really do anything for the next 7 to 10 days, and we're going to have to eat out anyway, or well, cook it a bit in, but we won't have a kitchen, let's put it that way, for that time period. So we're just going to take a carry-on each, and we're just going to people watch, have a few drinks.
Go eat some good food.
Good food. I'm glad I was talking to Jade this morning, a girl up north. She is in Vegas this week, and you've probably seen her vlogs already. And I'm glad I did, because she reminded me to take my little, my little kettle, portable heater, water heater.
Yeah.
Because last time we bought a kettle, didn't we?
But we were there for longer.
Yeah, but she was complaining to me that she was waiting for Dunkin' to open.
And it costs a lot of money, when you're buying 3 or 4 cups a day.
Yeah, so I bought a little, and I'll show you in the vlog when we get that little individual water, like a kettle, there's a little heater, water heater, and we're going to take that with us in the bag, and take some warm clothes, because we will still be mid-February, so the highs will probably be, what, about 10, 12 degrees?
Well, I think it said 60s, didn't it? Which is about 14, I think. 13, 14.
It won't be as cold as we went last time in January, obviously. But yeah, that's the trip. We are Vegas bound. So what we're going to do is we'll pause the home vlogs after this one. You'll probably have 3 or 4 vlogs from Vegas. And then we'll be straight back into the home vlogs again. So thank you very much for joining us today on our Valentine's Day. Cheers again.
Cheers, Deb.
We're going to consume a few more of this, a little bit more of this bottle. And get into his Jimmy Jams.
Yeah.
Watch some TV.
Yeah.
As per the card I got you.
Yeah.
We can watch another episode. Yes, we can.
And
we'll keep you updated. Again, thank you for all the comments on the home and the home vlog. We do read them all, and we do answer them all. And if you like what we do, please like and subscribe, and put your comments below, because we will read these comments as well, and we will get back to you, and we will see thee later.
Bye.
Cheers.